Hi, welcome to a new gear review video. Today we'll be taking a look at two brand new pedals by Donner, the Harmonic Square and One Looper. So let's start with the Harmonic Square, which is basically a pitch shifter or a pedal that changes your pitch. The controls are pretty basic. The switch decides whether your pitch is going up or down. When you're in sharp position, your pitch is going up towards the higher octave. On flat position, your pitch is going down toward the lower one. Now that you decided what kind of pitch you want, the main knob controls the intensity of your pitch, how much your sound is going to change. The numbers, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, and so, indicate the number of semitones that you are adding to or taking off your signal. So if we're in sharp position and the knob is on 3, the pedal will add 3 semitones to your signal. If the knob is on 5, you're now adding 5 semitones to the original signal. The maximum number of semitones you can add is 7, which means you're harmonizing on the 5th. The last two positions of the knob indicate first octave and second octave. If you switch to flat, of course you're now going the other way and changing the pitch toward the lower octave. Two smaller knobs control the level of the wet signal, which is the modified pitch signal, and the dry signal, which is the actual sound of your bass. So you can have different intensity and combinations. By messing around with the controls, you can get all sorts of weird sounds. For example, adding the first or second higher octave, you can get your bass to sound like an organ. Or you can add the lower octave to add thickness to your sound and use the pedal like a classic octaver. Next up is the Donner One Looper. This is basically a pedal that allows you to record a bass line and play it back so you can add other notes on top. It has only one control knob, the level. Anything else is controlled through the main button. So how does it work? By pressing the button once, the light turns red and it goes into recording mode. By pressing it again, it goes into playback mode and starts playing back what it just recorded. If you press the button again while on playback, it goes on recording mode again, and you can now record another layer on top of the first one. And play them back together. You can record unlimited overdubs for a maximum duration of 30 minutes. Pretty cool, right? If you press the button twice and hold it down a second time, you erase everything. There's also a way to erase only your last recording by holding down the button. And you can even get it back if you change your mind by holding it down again, which makes it a very efficient and useful pedal if you're busking or playing on your own. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know that I've been demonstrating a few Donner pedals over the past few months. I'm not endorsed by Donner, but they do send me gear to try out. About Donner pedals in general, I had to say that they're efficient and easy to use. On top, keep in mind that these are all guitar pedals, but they work great on bass as well, as they don't eat away any low frequencies, as it can happen when using guitar gear on bass, especially with distortion. I cannot account for durability, as I've been using these pedals only in the studio and for a few weeks, but for me it's a thumb up. So if you're interested in the Harmonic Square or the One Looper, check the link in the description and get 15% off your purchase. Thank you very much for watching, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment and follow me on Instagram for more.